missed you.
Wow, that was a lesson in storytelling. It was just so powerful and such a huge story told with so few elements, but it was so clear um, that it just focused on the relationship for so long and introduced this mystery of who are these people. A lesson in storytelling with such a sparse dialogue and story elements to be able to tell such a full and rich story. The a lot of it is comes to the performances, which were just stellar. The writing, the just the way that the elements were so carefully selected, so that at the end it all adds together to this huge story that we have in ourselves. So it's just such a powerful storytelling tool to have the story built in the spectator's imagination more than what we see on the screen. The soundtrack was gorgeous. The way that it was filmed, with like at the beginning, it's all these tight shots. We're just in the room, which accentuates the sense of mystery and about and the enclosed nature. Just I don't know, this a natural tension that gets built in the way that it was filmed, and the scene selection and the way it's edited, and the soundtrack and the performances were just so subtle and pure. And again, those also were pared down to the bare essentials, and it just made for such a powerful sum at the end.
Showed really the whole story of their relationship, like in the confines of the hotel room walls. And you just like, you could see their whole dynamic, and you got a sense of their characters through the way they interacted and the way you saw them. Like at first you're thinking like, okay, so right now I'm just watching these straight people have sex, but it is not only that. I like I feel like it adds to it. There's like this almost intensity behind their relationship. Like you can see that they really care about each other, and then for her to make the choices that she did in the end, and for them to have like their kind of tragic parting moment, when you're already like so connected with them. I just thought it was really great filmmaking. I thought it was effective. I thought that the characters came across really well. I really love this. Like the film had me rooting for them, and I didn't know.
I thought worked really well in terms of showing the duration of their relationship, and all these little moments that they shared, but only within the four walls of the hotel room. Really great intensity in the acting, and great chemistry, and I found myself really curious about the characters. How did they meet? How did they start meeting in this hotel room? What were their lives outside of the hotel room? And then I kind of was thinking it might be one thing, and found the ending really unexpected and interesting, and it kind of like sparked my curiosity about these characters and their backstory.
This is an excellent script with passionate and cute scenes of a romantic relationship. The turn of events is quite unexpected, and the end is a clever closure to a mystery secrecy of the encounters. It is very engaging, and yep, it's a clever approach to a human relationship. I really enjoyed it.
So this is a really interesting movie. It really subverts your expectations. You know, you didn't really see that twist coming at the end there, and yeah, you're just kind of guessing at every corner. What's going to happen here? What is this? You know, it was definitely had a real thriller element to it here, and yeah, you just didn't see that ending coming. So that was very cool. So the two actors did a really good job. You know, they were very real. They were very convincing. Just excellent work, and you know, great job all around. You know, the editing was great. The pacing, the directing. You know, really good score, and yeah, the whole piece was very effective. Really left you, you know, really kind of left you floored there a bit, and left you kind of guessing, and you know what's going to happen next with these people. You know. So it's pretty interesting. I'd be interested to see it go beyond this story point here, see where they go from here. But yeah, leaving it here was very effective, and I really liked it a lot. So
I
good job.
absolutely loved that until the very, very end, you are only in that one room, like that one, like hotel or apartment, room or whatever. I think it feels more like a hotel to me personally, but it could potentially be an apartment. I'm not sure. Um, I loved that it really isolated their relationship and it really helped define it, especially in the early stages, because it's obvious like that it's more than once and he kind of mentions it, but it really, really helps set it that it is their relationship is kind of confined to this one space, to this one situation. And at the very end, when she kind of makes the decision, and he even flat out says, like, if like I do this, if we like follow through with this, then like we can never see each other again, like this'll end, all that stuff. And then her walking out of the building afterwards, I thought was so well done and had such a higher impact because they made such a point to restrict them to that one space.
Story of a very unlikely pairing who have this beautiful, beautiful, deep, loving, and respectful relationship, which is hidden behind closed doors, and they have to meet in hotel rooms, once a week. And we really don't know very much about these characters except just really interesting things at play, which is like, what do I believe is right? What do I believe is my path that I'm supposed to follow, and how it all kind of comes together. I thought it was a beautiful story, really unique, and like heartbreaking at the same time. There was just so much at play. I really enjoyed every minute of it.